Hi everyone, welcome to the masterclass for Kindle Direct Publishing, where you will learn how to publish your dream book digitally. I'm Vaishali Agarwal, and I lead Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, for India. Uh, you can ask your questions along the way using the Q&A tab below. Today we'll cover a variety of topics, including touring the website for KDP, which is kdp.amazon.com. We'll also share with you the tools that you could use along the way for formatting your book, designing your cover, as well as setting the right prices. You'll also learn more about using keywords and metadata for improving discoverability and sales of your book. And last but not the least, we'll talk about some merchandising options available with Amazon to boost the sales of your book. So let's start with KDP. What is KDP? KDP or Kindle Direct Publishing is a self-publishing service offered by Amazon to authors to publish their books and reach the readers across the world. You can visit our website kdp.amazon.com for more details. KDP allows you to publish your books across 44 languages, which are spoken by over 3.5 billion people over the world. And while the name says Kindle Direct Publishing, you can publish even paperback books using the print on demand technology that we have. However, paperback books are currently not supported in India. Let me share with you what are the some key features and benefits of KDP. First of all, it is free to enroll. All you need is your manuscript and a cover image to actually go and publish your book out there. It is fast to market as it can take only a few minutes to actually publish your book, and for it to reach to the author, to the readers, it takes only a few hours or some days. It offers you a global reach. Most importantly, you retain your publishing rights, so you can choose at any stage if you want to unpublish from KDP, or if you want to use these rights for activating in other domains, like giving out your rights for a web series. KDP also offers very competitive royalties of up to 70% on the sale of ebooks. You would be wondering how to get started. It's actually as simple as taking a few steps as listed here, which is to create your account, enter the book details, upload your files, set the sales territories, pricing, hit the button publish, and boom, your book is ready to reach the readers. Let's go through each one of them in more detail. So let's take a full tour of the website. Once you log on to kdp.amazon.com, you can either create a new account or log into it using your existing Amazon credentials. Once you enter the account, you will be taken to the main landing page or the bookshelf, which looks something like this. You can actually create a Kindle ebook or a paperback by clicking on either of them under the Create a New Title header. Let's see how to actually set up the account in more detail. You can then click on the name on the top right hand side. Once you click that link, you will be taken for additional verification for your own security. Uh, Post that, you will get into the detailed account information page. On this page, you will need to enter your personal information, including your name, mailing address, the banking information, and the tax interview. Then you need to set up getting paid by putting in your bank information and the tax information. The bank account information is very important for you to get paid in the right manner, as Amazon needs to know where to send your royalty payments to. So in under the bank account details, you can actually set up the mode in which you want to get paid. You have the option to set up the direct payment or electronic funds transfer, or EFT as it is called, because it allows you to get paid after you have hit a certain threshold in terms of royalties. However, for some countries, this direct transfer is not available from all the marketplaces, and you will be paid through check payments from certain marketplaces. Then you can take a tax interview in the tax dashboard. You would be wondering, why would you need to take a tax interview? It is required by the US law for Amazon to furnish the tax details of all the authors who are creating the accounts for us, and this information is required even from the non-US authors, including the Indian authors. You can click on this button to go paperless, or you can request the actual tax end of the year tax forms for you. Now let's move on to the part of bookshelf again to see how to go about creating a new book. So under the create a new title header, you can click on either the Kindle ebook or the paperback to create the kind of book you want. If you wish to create both the books, we would recommend you to start with one format and then go on to the another, as there is a shortcut to be doing that. Um, let's start setting up a Kindle ebook in this example. So there are three tabs when you reach this page. One is Kindle ebook details, where all the key information, the metadata, like the title, the author, the book description, are included. The second is a Kindle ebook content, which includes the actual content, the manuscript, the cover image. And lastly is the Kindle ebook prices, where you can actually select the right royalty structure, set the right marketplaces for sale of your book, as well as the book price. So in the Kindle ebook details, you can select the language of the book, the title of the book, the author name, and all the key information which will appear onto the Amazon's detailed page once your book is available for sale. Once this is done, then you will go on to the Kindle book content. On this page, you will upload the manuscript in the required formats, and you will be uploading your Kindle ebook cover if you already have one, or you could use the cover creator tool to create a cover for your book. Post that, you can set up the territories in which you want to sell your book depending on the rights that are available to you. On this page, you can even choose to enroll your book in a KDP Select program. KDP Select program is an optional program where the authors make the digital book available exclusively on Amazon. They do this because it gives them a chance to have the book enrolled in Kindle Unlimited program and get access to a new set of readers. In India, an enrollment in KDP Select, as well as choosing the price of the book between 99 and 499 rupees, enables the authors to earn royalty of up to 70% on the sales. Furthermore, in the pricing tab, you can always choose the primary marketplace as Amazon.in instead of the default option of Amazon.com to set the price in the key market, which is India, most likely in your case. After selecting the right royalty and pricing, you can hit the button publish to have your book published. Further, if you want to create a paperback version of the same book, you can click on Create Paperback onto this page. This will ensure that the metadata which you have entered in your Kindle ebook are automatically transferred and pre-filled in the paperback details. It will also ensure that the two books are linked on the detail pages when the books actually get published, which will improve the discoverability of your book. Now that your book is published, you would want to know about your sales, which is where we have some more KDP reports, some of which are in beta, especially the mobile optimized version, which you can view anytime on the move. Uh, in this section, through the reports and dashboard, you will be able to choose to see the graphs as a line or a bar chart in whichever visualization you want to. You can see the data for more than a single book so that you can see how your full catalog of books are doing. Um, there are also another dashboard details where you can see the sales, the pages read, the estimated royalties of the month, what are your top earning books of the day, as well as by format, whether it is the ebooks which are trending well or the p-books, or is it Kindle Unlimited from which you are getting more income, etc. Now that you have understood how to publish your book, let's talk about the other tools that are there to help you on the way. First, let's talk about Kindle Create. Kindle Create is a formatting tool which will help you to beautify your book. This tool is currently available in 12 languages and helps for the formatting of text-heavy books. Unfortunately, this tool is not great for the books which have a lot of tables or diagrams or pictures. You can download the tool on the link shared in this slide. Then let's talk about Cover Creator. What if you're an author who does not have a designer or an amazing cover image? With the cover creator available on KDP, you don't need to worry, as we have set of stock images that you can use to create your cover. You can play around with the variety of fonts. So all you really need is a manuscript to go and publish your book. Next is the previewer. We have a previewer for both ebook as well as paperback books, which help you understand how your book will look like to the end readers. In this example, for the Kindle previewer or the ebook previewer, it allows you to check and see how your book will look like across the various devices, be it a PC or a mobile or a tablet, in the horizontal mode or a vertical, which is a portrait mode, so that you can adjust the formatting of your book accordingly. Similarly, a paperback previewer helps you understand about the margins of your book and where you need to make changes into the book in case some words are cutting the margin, and which may become a printing issue. Now let's talk about leveraging keywords and metadata to improve discoverability of your books. In the metadata, there is a segment called categories. You would be wondering what these categories are. How do you know what are the right categories for your books? For this, it is not the Amazon categories that you should worry about, but the standard bisect subjects. There, we recommend you to drill down to the lowest level to identify the right match of the book in the genre that you're writing. So, for example, in as is shown in this screen, for a particular book which is science, which is at the cusp of science fiction, romance, and an alien contact, we have gone to the lowest level to select two categories, which is fiction to science fiction, alien contact, and fiction, romance, and romantic comedy. What this does is it tells Amazon that your book is in these two categories, and then Amazon's engine can even identify the third category where it resides, which could be the fiction to science fiction to romance, which is not actually the one you chose, but it automatically connects the dots. Another way to identify the right category for your book is to actually go and select for the book similar to the book that you are writing, and look into the left navigation into the categories that the particular book is in. For, for example, when we selected here for a similar book, it showed us the category that drama, that play, contemporary romance, contemporary fiction, or short stories. Further, you could even look into the Amazon bestseller list and look into the books to see what is working for them. You could actually click on the detailed page of that book and scroll down to see the ranking to identify the categories that the book belongs to. Now let's talk about keywords. In the metadata, you would have come across this particular tab, and you would be wondering what are the 7 keywords that you should be putting into the book's metadata. Now, these are the keywords which actually enable Amazon to identify and tag your book into the right places. We would recommend you not to repeat the information that is already available in the title of your book, as well as not to put anything misleading or the names of the other similar authors or any wrong spellings. Further, each of the keyword has a limit size of 210 bytes, so it should be short, but it should be something that is most relevant as customers are searching for the book. Okay, now let's talk about some merchandising options available on Amazon to further boost the sales and discoverability of your books. Number one is Author Central. This is probably one of the most underutilized feature on Amazon to engage your customer. A good author page really improves the customer engagement, as it contains your photograph, bio, the full catalog available on Amazon, as well as any other materials like the videos or blog feeds which you might want to showcase to your customers. Uh, to use this, you will need to log on to Amazon Author Central, create an account, and claim your books. You can create a Amazon author page. You can update your profile in the Amazon Author Central with your biography, photos, videos, blog feed, as well as manage descriptions, editorial reviews, the way you want to show it on this page. Second one is instant book previews. Um, I'm sure that as a customer and as a author, you would be aware that You could look inside the book and get a preview on the detailed page for a book available on Amazon. But were you aware that you could be offering the same preview onto your favorite apps, onto social media, or other sites that you want to do? Kindle Instant Book Previews actually enables you to do that, and it provides you with the free content to be used in all these other areas to engage with your customers all the more. Another option for you is to nominate your books for Kindle deals and Prime reading. We have recently launched a new feature which is still in beta where you can self nominate your books for these two programs. Kindle Deals is a program in which we offer a selection of books at discount to our customers. Some books may get featured onto the Kindle book pages as well as in the email to the customers, thereby giving them visibility. Uh, Prime Reading is a program that we offer for our most engaged customer base, which is the Prime members. Under this program, hundreds of books are offered to the Prime members to read at no additional cost. Uh, this program helps you as authors to get access to additional reader base while we offer some bonuses to you. Now let's talk about some other resources on KDP that you could always access to further improve your process of publishing as well as the experience to further increase the sales of your books. So number one is KDP Community. You can visit us using the link of www.kdpcommunity.com. Um, on this website, you can actually stay in touch with various other authors through the forum post to discuss the various topics and learn from other authors. On the right hand side of this page, you can always see the recent announcements to stay updated on the latest trends and news from KDP, and most importantly, the KDP Select Fund related announcements. Another place that you can always visit for more information is KDP University. So we have a dedicated page on regarding to KDP University on the KDP help pages, as well as we have a sub channel onto our Amazon KDP's YouTube channel. Now, KDP University is a place which is a collection of various articles, live webinars, recorded videos for you to learn from the Amazon experts as well as other successful authors. Um, Thank you so much for joining us today. And don't forget to share your feedback using the link coming up. Thank you.